In the heart of South Asia lies Nepal, a nation known for its towering Himalayas and deep cultural traditions. Yet, in recent years, Nepal has also begun to make history in governance and justice. Among its groundbreaking moments, one stands out: the appointment of its first female Chief Justice. This was more than just a political event. It was a signal of change, a sign of progress, and an inspiration for generations to come. Born in a society where traditional roles often restricted women, her journey was never going to be easy. From an early age, she displayed a deep sense of fairness, a sharp intellect, and an unshakable will to prove that women belonged not just in homes, but in courts, classrooms, and leadership positions. She pursued law at a time when very few women even considered it. Her family, though cautious, eventually supported her vision. That support became the foundation for her lifelong career in justice. When she first entered Nepal's legal system, she was met with skepticism. Many male colleagues dismissed her, believing she would not last long in a field dominated by men, but her determination was unshakable. She worked harder than anyone else, often staying late in chambers, reading case files, and preparing arguments with unmatched discipline. Her first cases were small: land disputes, family conflicts, and property issues. Yet she treated each with seriousness, earning respect not just from her clients, but also from senior judges. Slowly, she built a reputation as a lawyer who was both fair and fearless. Her exceptional work did not go unnoticed. Within years, she was recommended for judicial positions. Becoming a judge in Nepal's courts was not just an achievement, it was a battle won. Every ruling she gave was closely observed, often criticized by those who could not accept a woman in power. But she continued to rise from district courts to appellate courts, and finally, the Supreme Court. Her presence itself was symbolic. A woman sitting in the highest judicial chamber of Nepal, interpreting the law of the land. Her path was far from smooth. She faced political pressures, gender bias, and constant scrutiny. Whenever she ruled against powerful elites, she was attacked in the media. Whenever she stood firm for justice, she was accused of bias. But her greatest challenge came from balancing tradition with reform. Nepal, like many South Asian countries, struggles with corruption, inequality, and political instability. As a judge, she had to ensure that justice remained free of political influence. This was no easy task, but it was one she never backed away from. Finally, the day came when she was nominated and confirmed as Nepal's first female Chief Justice. The announcement shook the nation. For women across Nepal, it was proof that barriers could be broken. For young girls, it was an example that no dream was too big. Her appointment was not just about representation, it symbolized progress. It symbolized a Nepal that was ready to embrace equality, fairness, and the empowerment of women. As Chief Justice, she quickly set the tone. She prioritized transparency in the judiciary, reducing corruption, and ensuring faster trials. She spoke openly about gender equality, urging more women to join the legal profession. One of her landmark decisions involved protecting women's rights in property and inheritance, a move that changed the lives of countless families. Another ruling strengthened protections for marginalized groups, ensuring justice was not just for the powerful, but also for the powerless. Her leadership drew mixed reactions. Progressive groups hailed her as a role model. Conservative voices criticized her, claiming she was too bold and too modern. But through it all, she remained focused on her duty. Her message was clear: justice was not a privilege, it was a right for every citizen. Her story is not just about one woman, it is about an entire nation learning to see women differently. She showed that leadership, wisdom, and fairness are not defined by gender. Today, her journey continues to inspire students, activists, and leaders across South Asia.
It's a judge.
Her name will forever be remembered as a pioneer, not just in Nepalese law, but in the broader fight for equality and justice.
It's a judge.
Nepal's first female Chief Justice represents more than a career achievement. She represents hope, courage, and change. In a country where women's voices were once silenced, she made them heard from the highest court of the land. Her journey teaches us that no matter how strong the barriers, determination can break them. No matter how long the struggle, justice will always rise. And perhaps the most important lesson, when one woman breaks through, she opens the doors for millions more to follow. Don't forget to subscribe the channel for more inspiring stories.